You've been with me for many, many, many years, yes?
Yes.
Throughout those years, I've asked you, Jordan, what do you do on the show?
Right.
And you always say,
With all due respect, it's not my responsibility to tell you what I do. If you want to know what I do, it is your responsibility to research and determine.
research? Why can't I just ask you?
The circumstances which you perform have dulled your senses and created a brain which responds only to the macro, not to the micro. I, on the other hand, deal with the micro.
Apparently so does your wife. That's a penis joke. It's come to my attention recently that on Fridays, for some reason, he doesn't come in until very late. It is now 12:20, no Jordan Schlansky. So I'm sitting and I'm waiting for him because I want to get to the bottom of what the Jordan does. Do you know what Jordan does on the show?
Not really.
Jordan, quick question. What are your responsibilities on this show?
I have various duties. My title is associate producer.
It's the greatest non-answer I've ever heard. Various duties, and this is my title. Care to come clean? What is it you do?
I have various production-related tasks.
If you use the word various one more time, I'm having you arrested. What is your job?
Associate producer.
What do you do when you come in to work?
Varies from day to day.
Varied, various. This is my title. You are one crafty, fake Italian. Is there anyone here on staff who you think is non-essential? If you had to give up one name, who do you think is non-essential?
Jordan Schlansky.
Do you want to think about it?
No.
Jordan?
Done.
Jordan is non-essential.
Yeah.
Why? Because what does he do?
I don't know. I just always see him filling up his Brita.
So if I was to let someone go on staff, you would recommend that it is...
Jordan Schlansky.
And you don't feel at all guilty giving up his name?
No.
Marie, I'm going to ask you, is there one non-essential person on the staff? Someone who you feel probably doesn't do that much and could be eliminated?
Just one?
Yeah. If you had to right now.
If I had to right now?
Yeah.
I mean Jordan Schlansky.
Why Jordan Schlansky?
I mean, I don't even know what he does.
He must be a real douche. Who would you describe in this staff as non-essential? Don't be afraid to give a name. Think about it.
Non-essential?
Non-essential. Who could go if they had to go? Just be really honest. There's a name that popped into your head.
He's my friend.
Who is it?
I'd say Jordan Schlansky.
Oh my God! No one is prompted in any way. This is the name. This is unbelievable. So Jordan Schlansky is the name that you would give.
He's my buddy.
Yes, clearly. Clearly. Good friend. Man, I hope you and I are never good friends. Jordan.
Yes.
Please stand. You and I have talked many times over the years. But this is serious, okay? I'm talking to everyone on staff. One name has come up repeatedly. I believe 9 times. It's you, Jordan. People don't know what you do. They don't understand your job. You fill your Brita filter with water. Is this, in fact, the water that's often being filled in the hallway?
The choice to remain hydrated doesn't imply that I have no work to do.
Every time I ask you what you do, and we've had numerous remotes where I've talked to you numerous times, you use the word numerous, various, assorted, but you never give one specific thing. What do you do? If you're not going to tell me, who are you going to tell?
The people that need to know already know.
What? What do you mean? That's me! Jordan, are you essential, yes or no?
Yes.
Were you to disappear now, and man, is it tempting, would the show be affected? This is a place of business. This is a television show. You seem to think that we are running a moderately sized Italian restaurant. You have cheeses, you have wines, you have salami, you have different waters. I see very little work going on here. Do you need a separate space to keep all of your restaurant supplies? I have to fire 3 employees today. It's just the way it is. This is the staff and crew of Conan. Would you please identify the 3 people you think should go? Who's that?
Jordan Schlansky.
Jordan Schlansky. Okay. That took no time at all. I need to fire 3 people. Please identify the ones to fire. Jordan Schlansky. You're kidding. Everybody's just picking Jordan Schlansky. I'd like you to go through.
Okay.
Pick 3 people who should be fired immediately. Can you even see right now, or is it just
say,
you?
yeah.
You got to do it on a full. Jordan Schlansky again.
Jordan Schlansky should be
Someone
fired.
else wants Jordan Schlansky fired. Unbelievable. Given that everybody, without fail, that I've talked to today has said fire Jordan Schlansky, I think it's fair for me to ask you, why are you crucial to the functioning of Conoco? Go.
It's any producer's job to make sure the host, like yourself, is freed up to deal with creative issues and doesn't have to get bogged down in the mire of production difficulties. If I do my job well, you'll never know about it.
So when you're performing at your highest capacity, I don't notice you. Is that what you're saying?
That's correct.
But also, if you weren't here and you were doing nothing, I wouldn't notice you. So how do I know the difference between you performing at the highest level and you doing nothing? They both feel the same, correct?
Possible.